I saw him again today. Standing by the old bridge. Same height. Same scar under his eye. Same jacket my brother wore. The night he died, 6 years ago. But Daniel was buried. I watched them lower his coffin into the ground. So why was he standing there, looking at me? Daniel wasn't just my brother. He was my best friend, my protector. When our parents died in a car crash, we only had each other. He used to say, "Eliana, no storm lasts forever." He loved that bridge, said it made him feel closer to heaven. It was our quiet place. But one night, after a heavy rain, the river overflowed. They said his car was swept away. They found the car. But not him. Only his wristwatch, lying on the rocks by the water. That was 6 years ago. And every night since, I've dreamt of him calling my name. Last week, I drove past the bridge again. Just to remember him. That's when I saw him. Leaning on the railing. Looking right at me. For a moment, I couldn't breathe. I blinked, and he was gone. I told myself it was grief. A trick of the mind. But something deep inside whispered. That was Daniel. The next day, I went back. And the next. Every night, I stood there, waiting. Sometimes, I saw nothing but fog. Other nights, I heard footsteps. Slow, steady, right behind me. But when I turned around, no one was there. Then one night, I saw him again. He waved. Without thinking, I followed. Down the narrow path beside the river. The same path we used to race on as kids. Daniel. He didn't answer. He turned and whispered. "You shouldn't be here, Eliana." My heart stopped. No one had called me that name since he died. I tried to run to him. But my legs felt heavy. Like I was walking through water. Leaves spun around us. The air turned cold. He looked past me. As if someone else was standing right behind. I turned. Nothing. When I looked back, his eyes were full of fear. "Run, Eliana," he said. "Before it finds you. Before what finds me." Then, I saw his reflection in the river. He wasn't smiling. He was drowning. Arms reaching up. Mouth open in a silent scream. I fell to my knees. "Daniel. Please, come back." He stepped closer, water dripping from his hands. "You never stopped waiting for me," he said softly. "But you have to let me go." "I can't. You're my only family." He smiled, that same gentle smile from when we were kids. "That's why I can't rest, Eliana. You're holding me here." The mist grew thicker, wrapping around him. "Remember me, but live your life," he whispered. I reached out. But my hand passed right through him. Cold. Empty. Then he stepped backward. And vanished into the fog. The next morning, I went back to the bridge one last time. The river was calm. Like nothing ever happened. I held his wristwatch. The one they found years ago. I whispered, "Goodbye, Daniel." And threw it into the water. The ripple spread slowly. And for a moment, I saw him, smiling through the waves. Maybe some goodbyes don't need words. Maybe love never really dies. It just finds peace. If this story touched your heart, Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more emotional stories like this one. And if you've ever lost someone you still feel close to, tell me in the comments. Maybe, just maybe, love never really leaves us.